Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here. Just finished a great run, very, very windy out here by the Arboretum in Bellingham. And today I was thinking about something because one of my coaches was dealing with some very serious stuff. Um, they're serious stuff. I mean, if you can't breathe, that's a big thing. And he got really scared. And so I reached out to him. Hopefully, he'll get some sessions from me, even though I'm getting coaching from him and his team. And I love his team. I have actually I was thinking about it. Technically, I have like three groups that I get coaching from because it's the biggest thing that's helped me in my life to change things. But I was thinking about it, and right now, Tony Robbins is a guy that does a lot for the world. He feeds 500 million people a year, but he almost lost his life last year. And I heard him speak in February in Nashville this year. And he wasn't his usual jump around self. He was still full of lots of energy, but his body was still recovering from literally almost dying. And so when I'm thinking about what's important for somebody to have a life where they really love their life, what I'm thinking for me is what one of my teachers have said, a few of them actually, my Qigong teacher, my integrative manual therapy teacher, is to go through the body. And what that means is to get your body healthy enough. Like Sharon G. Mateo used to say, to get healthy enough to get on your own surfboard, to take your own wave. And so my job, I feel, is to help people get healthy. That's what people come to me for, is to clear very chronic conditions, some of them very, very, very serious. I just worked on someone in our family, and she was dealing with some lung issues, and we've had a nice shift. And she lives thousands of miles away. So 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 I was thinking, what's important first is your health. Of course, you got to get your health in order to have a life that you love. That's got to be priority number one. And even people that have, what seem like charmed lives, like Tony Robbins, makes $8 billion a year, heals people with food. 500 million people fed a year last year from Tony Robbins. Akbar, one of my coaches, builds wells in Africa and donates money so kids can have surgeries, life-saving surgeries, to change things for them. And yet, if you don't have your health, that's when it gets pretty serious. So what I've decided to do is do a 5-day challenge, and it's going to be free. It's starting Monday. And what it is we're going to go through step by step and clear stuff that's in the way of somebody getting healthy, getting their health back so they can get their life back. And then if it's something that's useful, we can talk about if somebody wants to have a conversation with me at that point, to consider working with me one-on-one. I'm only going to take a few people. I think I've got 3 spots left on my one-on-one schedule. So that'll be opening up at the end of next week, if that's interesting. But first, 5 days with me for free, and get some real value, and get yourself a plan, a ritual, a practice, to a holistic practice to get your health back. And I was looking at something. I'm going to share my screen because there's something that's just crazy. Where is it? Let me see if I got it. Oh, where'd it go? Well, I'm going to go share it. Let me just let me get one thing first. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so let me share it here, and I'll show you something crazy. So this is stats from 2013, so 7 years ago, and it's the number of prescriptions per person in the United States in 2013 by age group. Now, if you look at everybody in the United States, on average, and I don't take prescriptions, so I'm not in this, this is much higher for most people. On average, a person in the United States goes to and gets a prescription filled 12 times a year. Once a month, they go get a prescription filled. And even 0 to 18-year-olds, 4 times a year. You come up here to 25 to 49-year-olds, 9 times a year. 50 to 64-year-olds 19 times a year. People between 65 and 79, 27 times a year, they go get a prescription filled. And that's a lot of problems, right? There's a lot of problems there because we're just, you know, Band-Aids with that kind of stuff, right? Like, it's like turning off the warning light in your car, prescriptions, not getting to the root cause of anything with those things. So, but there's a way to turn on your body's healing. And we're going to go through that in the next 5 days, starting on Monday. So I'll give you the link for that if you're interested. And then I want to show you what we're going to be doing. This is the plan. So we're going to spend the first day. I'm going to walk you through. This is going to be over Zoom, so you'll be interactive. So you can be with me. You can be with me. And we're going to take people from that group and work on the mental, emotional, spiritual stuff that's in the way of somebody getting their health back. On the second day, we're going to do some real specific things, and I'll give you specific information that if you do it, can get to the physical root causes of health challenges. On the third day, we're going to use breath in a very different way that I learned from a very unusual place that's super powerful. And the lungs are all about letting go of grief, despair, sadness, and connecting to that joy, the joy of life, the breath of life. So we're going to do that on the third day. On the fourth day, I'm going to do something that I've been using for quite a few years. And the clients, my one-on-one clients that do it, start to see a lot of abundance come in. And it's quite different than you've ever expected or would think. It's counterintuitive. It's a way to get really, 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 really happy. So in a real way, not just like a fake way. So it's going to be what I call deep, true meditation. And on the fifth day, we're going to put it all together so you have a plan. And then if anybody wants to talk about working together, at that point, we can do that. So I hope that is interesting to you. And the place to get it is ralphhavens.com/abundanceawakeningmastery.com. And you can go there and enter your email, and I'll be sending you the Zoom links from that list every day next week. And so there's that. And then you'll be led to a page where if you want to go deep, deep, deep into the inner game work, there's a way to do that from that page. But right now what I'm talking about is the free sessions, 5 days. We're going to be doing them, and you'll get to replay for that week. But then after that week, we're taking them down. And the reason I'm taking them down is because I want you to actually show up and do them. And I know how it goes. If you get something for free, it's hard to do it. It just sits on your desktop, especially if you think it's there forever. So we're going to put a little scarcity in there and say, if you're going to do it, let's do it. If you're not, don't do it. But if you're going to do it, now is the time. And so just sign up and I'll send you the Zoom links, ralphhavens.com/abundanceawakeningmastery.com. No, ralphhavens.com/abundanceawakeningmastery. All right, you guys, let's get out there and live. Let's really live. And I will see you soon. Let's see, how do I turn this thing off? All right, bye now.